Cyrus Renault didn't do well when Book attacked him. The General Hospital recap for July 31, 2023 features Drew coming to Cyrus's rescue, but it might be too late. In this episode, a fight broke out at Pentonville with Drew and Cyrus in the middle of it. Sonny and Anna had dinner and drinks and theorized about the pool shooter. Alexis had a long talk with Molly about motherhood and surrogacy, while Christina asked Michael for help with her youth center. Finally, Tracy became concerned about Gregory's health. Now, let's dig a little deeper into the details. As Cyrus, Jeff Coder, was reading the Bible in the Pentonville library, Book grabbed him and had him up against a wall to try to choke him. Drew, Cameron Matheson, walked in and put a stop to things, knocking out Book in the blink of an eye. Too bad Book woke quickly and grabbed a knife from his sock. A brawl ensued, but when he was being taken to solitary, Drew noticed that Cyrus seemed to be having a heart attack and convinced the guards to let him help him. Drew claimed he knew what he was doing because he was a Navy SEAL, but that didn't stop Cyrus from passing out and looking like he was headed towards the light. Felicia, Christina Wagner, and Lucy, Lynn Herring, discussed the face of deception situation as they worried about both Sasha, Sophia Matson, and Cotty, Josh Kelly. Lucy was sure that Sasha's life was back on track and didn't understand what happened. Lucy was also curious about what else Marty, Michael E. Knight, might be hiding and deduced that he may be more greedy than his last ex-wife since she is the one paying him alimony. She also finally figured out why Marty refuses to marry her. When Marty showed up, he and Lucy discussed how he needed money to take care of his mother since Cyrus was no help. Sonny, Maurice Bernard, and Anna, Finola Hughes, sat down for a meal at the Metro Court to once again discuss which one was the target of the pool shooter. Anna confessed she hadn't yet told Valentine, James Patrick Stewart, what happened. Sonny tried to convince Anna not to use herself as bait to find the shooter, but she just wanted him to keep his guard away from her house. They soon began talking about Sonny's history of criminality, and Anna admitted she was impressed at how easily Sonny managed to get away with it. Sonny was flattered and compared himself to Tony Soprano. When they started talking about the shooting again, Sonny wondered if the bullet could have been meant for him. He soon brought up the Pikeman Group and Anna immediately told him to not have anything to do with them. Alexis, Nancy Lee Grant, dropped by to check on Christina, Kate Monsey, and they were very excited to talk about her stuffed pony. Molly, Brooke Ann Smith, was just sad because she wouldn't have the same type of mother-child memories that Alexis, Nancy Lee Grant, has. She admitted she definitely wants children. She just wasn't sure how she was going to go about it. However, the idea of making Christina the egg donor and surrogate sounded more appealing. Too bad Alexis saw more cons to the idea than pros. She was worried about how being a surrogate would affect Christina and wondered if she'd be able to detach from the baby once it was born. Christina wanted to know why Michael, Chad Tuel, was always such a bastard to Nina, Cynthia Watros, so he asked her why she was so nice to Nina. Christina explained that although their family was hurt by what she did in Nixon Falls, she pointed out that they are engaged, and Nina was now a part of their family, whether Michael liked it or not. The subject soon turned to Christina's LGBTQ teen shelter, and she needed Michael's business expertise to help guide her. She asked him to be on the board of directors, and Michael accepted. He even encouraged her to accept more help from Sonny. Finally, Tracy and Gregory ended up in a Metro Court elevator together, where Gregory mansplained manners to Tracy. When Gregory learned Monica stood Tracy up for dinner, he invited her to join him. They even had a pleasant conversation about dogs, but his hand shook when Gregory went to pay for the check. This alarmed Tracy, so she called Alexis with her concerns when Gregory was gone.